Hi Westfielders. Over the past 2 weeks, the Planning Board reviewed and approved the zoning ordinance for the 1 Westfield Place redevelopment plan, and the Town Council held a public hearing on the ordinance and voted to approve it. How were the meetings? How did they go? What happens next? And how's real estate in Westfield? I'm Rich Hopen, the creator of this week's Important Stuff in Westfield, the town real estate and business news that matters. I'm a real estate agent with CØMPASS in New Jersey, and I focus on Westfield. On Monday, February 6th, the Planning Board reviewed and approved the zoning ordinance for the redevelopment plan. The project opposition group, known as the Westfield Advocates for Responsible Development, presented arguments why the plan is inconsistent with the master plan and the unified land use and circulation element. The representatives read from a report detailing their arguments, and the 38-page report apparently was authored by the Westfield law firm of Ashford Shale. After hearing the public comments and the response to those comments by the town's planner, Chris Colley of Topology, the Planning Board voted unanimously to approve the zoning ordinance. On February 14th, less than a week after the Planning Board voted, the Town Council had a public hearing on the redevelopment plan. Most of the opposing comments concerned the traffic study and parking. The council members discussed the report and how they would vote. Councilman David Contract of Ward 3 said that his ward was split between support and opposition. He decided he was going to vote yes because he believed the 1 Westfield Place project would achieve the town's goals and the project's pros outweighed the cons, and he outlined it. He saw the town's goals as fixing the downtown retail by diminishing vacancies and increasing foot traffic, diversify the tax base, improve parking, obtain $54 million in public improvements, and obtain traffic infrastructure updates. Councilman Contract said that the improvements would attract more people downtown, and he felt this was going to cause more traffic. However, the traffic infrastructure improvements would mitigate the increase, but not eliminate the increase. However, he felt that this was a small price to pay for the benefits that would accrue to the downtown and the community. Councilwoman Linda Habgood said a central reason for her support was the confidence she has in the developer, HBC Streetworks. She said the town has had a chance to work with a property owner who is already our largest downtown landowner and who also has achieved positive net results in other places. They have evidenced their commitment to building something in other towns, and they've evidenced to us as a council their commitment to build something that is economically sustainable and carefully woven into our community, not creating a new one. Mayor Shelley Brindle said that the level of engagement was what we had always hoped for. However, the forest has gotten lost through the trees when discussing many details of the proposal. She then reviewed the deliverables leading up to the redevelopment plan and how the public was informed along the way and had opportunities to participate. Brindle concluded, 1 Westfield Place is a proposal that delivers over $350 million in private investment in our downtown with $54 million in public improvements. It restores more than 2,000 jobs that have been lost since 2015 and provides the ability to stabilize and potentially lower taxes over the long term. These are outcomes that every resident should welcome. The 1 Westfield Place is now entering a new phase where the focus is going to be on the site plan. Late 2023, the site plan will be submitted to the Planning Board for approval, and construction could begin at the earliest late 2024. If you haven't checked out the Preview Center at 76 Elm Street, check it out. Moving on, how's real estate in Westfield? How were January sales? Well, the trend of higher prices and low housing inventory continued in Westfield, and in January 2023, only 12 homes, these are 3 or more bedrooms, sold. Last January, 20 sold, and then in December, 33 homes sold. January, very slow month, but generally Januaries are slow because the previous month in December, interested home buyers are busy focused on family and the holidays, and they're not out there touring like they are in other months. While the home sale volume was low, the median sale price was very high, $1.162 million. That's the news, but before I wrap up, I want to urge you to go to the Rialto and check out the exhibit that's on display. and that's just going to be there through February 28th. The exhibit is entitled African American History in Westfield from 1720. It's extremely well done, very professional, and really interesting. I also attended a lecture on February 15th at the public library. I heard a speaker, Judge Victoria Platt, and she spoke about her mission to improve the judicial system, not just in the New Jersey courts, but also throughout the country and the world. She's a fascinating and brilliant woman. She has a great TED Talk, and she also wrote a book, which I'm reading, which is terrific. The event was sponsored and organized by the Westfield Human Relations Advisory Commission and put together by the chair, Gary Mandelblatt. That's it for this week's Important Stuff in Westfield. Join other Westfielders who subscribe to my YouTube channel by hitting the subscribe button. If you like this video, hit the like button. And if you do not get my newsletter emailed to you every week, you can sign up in the notes to this video. You can see a link. And if there's anyone you know who would enjoy this video or the newsletter, please share this video with them. And most importantly, if you have any questions about real estate, please reach out to me. I'm your guy. That's it. I'll see you next time.